The last low-level network attack that we'll talk about is wireless local networks. So we'll talk about a protocol called WPA and think about attacks on that. So first, I should tell you what Wi-Fi is. You've probably used this before, but this is a layer 2 protocol that works wirelessly. So far, when we've talked about ARP and DHCP, we haven't really thought about whether they're wired or wireless, but Wi-Fi in particular was designed for wireless communication, and the alternative is another protocol that we won't talk about called Ethernet. But in any case, this is a protocol that was specifically designed for wireless communication, and when you build the Wi-Fi network, like you install Wi-Fi in someone's home, here are some things you have to install. One thing you have to install is an access point. This is a machine that sits on the network, and its entire purpose in life is to help people connect to the network. So if you want to join the network, you will talk to this access point, and they will somehow help you connect. Another thing that the Wi-Fi network has is a name. So the SSID is the name of the network. For example, at Berkeley, EduRoam is the SSID of one of our Wi-Fi networks. And optionally, you can have a password. This is the famous Wi-Fi password that we can use to secure wireless communications. So the protocol we are going to talk about is something called WPA2. This is a protocol that actually introduces some cryptography in the goal of securing wireless connections at layer 2. So this is a more recent protocol than the other two we talked about. All of them are useful. This one in particular is useful for wireless networks, and it's going to have some cryptographic protocol to try and secure the Wi-Fi communications. So here are some design goals as we start walking through the protocol. One thing that should hopefully be true is that everyone with the Wi-Fi password is able to join the network. And everyone who doesn't have the Wi-Fi password cannot join the network. So already we can see some cryptography is necessary to make sure that people with the password can join, people without the password cannot join the network. Something else that would be nice is if the messages were encrypted so that people who are not on the network can't see the messages that are being sent. And hopefully someone who doesn't know the Wi-Fi password cannot learn the keys and read what the messages are saying. So we're hoping to use the Wi-Fi password to authenticate users and also to protect messages against attackers who don't know the Wi-Fi password or the keys. So that's kind of the design space for WPA2 before we go into how the protocol works.